Beyond Meat. So is Beyond Meat about to squeeze up back to these levels? 15 bucks, 20 bucks, 30 bucks? How high can it go? Or how low can it go? So let's jump into this stock. The only reason I'm covering this name is option activity. And last couple of weeks ago, actually, if you guys remember, they reported earnings slightly better than expected. Stock doubles after market close. In the morning opens higher, but gave it all back. Basically filled this gap completely, and it's hovering around its 50-day moving average. Market capitalization of Beyond Meat right here, right now, 550 million. Okay, so even if it doubles, it will be $1 billion company, and price would be 17 bucks. Okay, so the only reason I'm covering is high short interest. Okay, high short interest and that option flow that I saw on Wednesday where a lot of people were coming in. So 37%, share float 60 million, so a lot lower. Russell 2000, they don't make money. Okay, technically this stock, you can call it bankrupt, right? But not officially. So you have to understand what you're dealing with. Again, this is not a financial advice. This is just purely for entertainment purposes only, education purposes only. So here's what I'm looking at. So I go take a look at the borrowing rates for BYND. 90% borrowing rate. Shares available. Yeah, there are some shares available, but not a lot. Too short. And of course, yes, it has higher rebate. I get it. But it's very highly shorted. The only reason I come here is to take a look. Is it highly shorted or not? And what fees people are paying. And when they reported earnings right there, look at it. Borrowing rate went as far as 500%. Why? Because anytime it pops, everybody knows that this is a perfect short. And they don't care about the borrowing rate, and they borrow it and they short it. Okay, so you have to understand that. And this is the daily short float again. Not all exchanges report, and you can see from the daily volume what's the percentage of the flow was short. So over 50%, we get it. Okay. Let's jump into that option activity that I saw that day. And I was very, very tempted to join, but I did not buy. I'm like, okay, I'll give it a time. And my thought was, are they going to get acquired? Well, what's going on? Are they going to get acquired? Is somebody buying them? That was my thought when I saw this one. But it was far outside of the money and ultra short dated, which is March 22nd. And it's $11.50 strike expiring March 22nd. People all of a sudden started coming in at 10 cents, 20. So it started pushing higher. Stock didn't move as much higher. And there was no reason for this contract to go 1,000% off stock moving like 2-3% that day. Came right back down to 20 cents. I have to disclose, I went with one $9 call for next week just to test the waters. Because it's so cheap, okay? And it can move pretty big as well. So come Monday, I'm going to be watching open interest on this one because people are still holding these contracts. Nobody sold it, and I'm not sure about these guys that came in on Thursday. This could be add-ons, another like 3,500 contracts following day. So what are the target levels I'm watching for BYND in case it starts moving? So right here, right now, above 50-day, okay, resistance would be 200-day moving average or $10 level. This is resistance, and it was acting support at some point. And this opening price of that earnings report when everybody shorted, crazy, $12 resistance. And if I switch to a 1 hour chart, that day, it went as far as 1550. So that would be my another target above. If it gets back above 12, 13, 15 would be target. And this stock, if it moves, it can move fast. So you gotta be careful. But again, this is just purely for entertainment. I'm not saying you should buy this just based on somebody who those contracts, they don't worth as much. Okay, it's not a lot of money. It's not smart money. If it's I don't know. It could be just speculation. It could be pump and dump. You never know. But I am just keeping an eye on this name for next week, and let's see what happens.